Hey guys, so we've been talking about Samuel and that the children of Israel had treated the Ark of God. They weren't showing very much respect for the Ark of God, so they were treating it like a good luck charm, and the Ark had gotten captured. Okay? So, the Philistines had caught the Ark, and they brought the Ark and they were treating it like all of their stuff they had. They had lots of gods and lots of idols, so they just took the ark and they put it in the temple of one of their gods, their god that was named Dagon. And they put it in the temple of Dagon, and we're just going to treat it like, a good luck charm, like it was one of their other idols. And they left, and in the morning they came back, and Dagon, even though it's not a real god, and even though it's just a rock or wood or whatever, God caused it to fall down like it was on its face, worshiping the Ark of the Covenant. All the people weren't respecting the Ark, but the rock was, or the wood, whatever it was respecting the Ark, and it bowed down to the Ark. It was when they came in the morning, it was face down like it was worshiping the Ark. So they propped it back up, went home for the night again, and the very next morning when they came in, it was down on its face again, and this time its head was chopped off, and its arms were broken off, and rock was showing more respect for God, or the statue was showing more respect for God than the people were. So then the Lord caused, since they weren't respecting His stuff or showing honor towards God, they had more honor for idols. He caused this horrible thing called tumors, and I'm not for sure what they are, but they're really bad because they kill people. And a lot of the people started getting tumors and started dying. So they were afflicted with tumors. When the men saw this, they said, "The Ark of God must go. Must not stay here with us because of because God's hand is heavy upon us." And upon Dagon, because Dagon was now in pieces. So they sent it away to a city called Gath. And as soon as they sent it to Gath, all the people in Gath got a ton of tumors and started dying. So the people of Gath said, "Get this out of here." So then they sent it to a city called Ekron. Now, you know how news spreads, right? So Ekron apparently had already knew the bad things that were happening, and they saw that the ark was coming into the town. And this is what it says: "They have brought the ark of God to Israel here to kill us." So it was coming into town, and everybody in town is like, "We're gonna die! We're gonna die!" They were terrified. He said, "Make it go away." He said right here, "Send the ark of God, of the God of Israel, away." So sure enough, they all started getting tumors, and they all started dying. So they made these statue things that looked like tumors, and they made some statues of rats. I'm not for sure why. They put them all in a box, and they put the Ark of the Covenant on a cart, and they got some cows that had never pulled a cart before, and had just had babies, and they put the Ark on the cart, and they shooed the cows away, and the cows went back to Israel. And when they got back to Israel, it was the time of the wheat harvest, so everybody was harvesting the wheat. And can you imagine that you're out there in the field, and all of a sudden you see these cows coming, and the Philistines were following, making sure that it didn't come back to their land. They wanted to be sure it got to Israel, and as soon as it got to Israel, the Israelis saw it. Okay, now the Israelites weren't living for God either, and they didn't show respect for the ark either. 70 men got in, they opened it because there was some manna in it, Aaron's rod was in it, and they opened it and they wanted to look inside. And I don't know if you guys remember, but what was the rules about the ark? You were not even supposed to touch it, right? So in order to open it, they had to touch it, take the lid off. And these 70 guys died. So finally the Israelites were like, we got to get this out of here. And they sent it to a guy's house. His name was Josh. Yeah, came to a field. No, that's where it came, to a field of Joshua. No, it came to Abinadab's. I guess it doesn't matter. Anyways, it went to this guy, other guy's. His name was Abinadab. Went to his house and it stayed there for 20 years. Okay, so let's do some review questions. What's the name of the people that captured the ark? When they got it, they put it, where did they put it? When they put it there, what happened to their God on day 1? What happened on day 2? So then what's the bad thing that started happening to all the people? Then they moved it to another city, and then what happened to all those guys? And then they moved it to another city, and when they moved it to that city, what were the people acting like when they saw it coming into the city? What happened to all of them? What did they do with the ark? They said, we got to get it out of here, so this is what they did. They made some stuff. What did they make? And then what did they do with the ark? Okay, and then when it got to Israel, how did the Israelis do with it? Did they treat it good? What did they do wrong? What happened to the people that treated it disrespectfully? Alrighty. You guys have a good night. Oh wait, final question. I don't think you see this. Okay, let's see. What is the color of the bag on my bunk?